Yo guys, it's Foxy. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Today we're back in a new video where I'll be showing you the best Fortnite settings for competition. If you want to see more of this kind of content, don't hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if this video helped you, you can leave a like. If you have any kind of feedback for me, comments down below. Now, if you're ready, let's go. So, we're going to go on the settings. Ah, nice. I'm doing a video for best settings. I don't have good settings at all. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna talk about videos. Windows mode, always on full screen resolution. The native resolution of your screen is the best one. Frame rate limit, the best one is to do like a little bit up than what your PC can show you. For example, I have a 144 Hz screen, so the most optimized will be 160, so I never see if I have some kind of drops, but my PC can't handle the 160. Brightness, we don't care. Contrast, it doesn't actually change anymore. Same for the light. About the color blind, I know like putting up on 10 will be the best one, but I actually play on 6 just because I need it, and I think the colors are way better. 3D resolution, I see a lot of people who puts 100%, but actually like 100% takes way more performances for almost nothing. So what I advise you is to do like 95 or 98, 99. You're gonna get way more FPS, but you're gonna lose almost nothing as quality. So I'm gonna put 95. View distance, you don't need more than near. Texture, low is the best. You can put an epic as well. About download high resolution texture, we don't really care. I prefer to put on off, so I have no lags. High resolution texture reminders off as well. Meshes, low or high, we don't mind. I prefer low, but that's my personal opinion. VSync off. Show FPS as you want. Like, it takes some performances, but I really like personally to see my FPS, so on. Performance mode on, of course. If we go on the game, language, etc., there is nothing. Toggle sprint movement, it depends what do you prefer. Personally, I prefer off. Auto open door, I love it because I'm shit at editing, so if I edit like 3, I didn't make a door. Mental activation, personally I prefer all jump, and I think the most of players have all jump. Hold to swap pickaxe. Pickup, my bad. I use it not a lot of time. Like, if you see a weapon on the floor, you can like hold your button to swap the two weapon. I use it, I like it. Toggle targeting, I disable it. I don't know why, I just did. Mark deaden when targeting 2. Auto pick up weapon, delete. Prefer item slot, I play without it. And to be honest, I think that's better to play without or with. It actually depends. Personally, I prefer without. It actually got upgraded, you know. But personally, I prefer to play without it. But that can be something good. Auto sword consumable on right, that's good. Reset building choice, as you want. Disable pre-edit. No, I play without it, with it. Triple build, of course. Edit on release. I'm gonna do a video about edit on release and pre-edit option. Probably gonna do it. Then extra game off. That's kinda useless. Replay. I put off because it takes much FPS and I never watch my own games. But if you're a player, please, for your coach, enable the replays. Or if you're a really good player and you're often high in the leaderboard, you can disable it as well. About the game UI, actually nothing to say. Like, that's my personal settings. I didn't play. Wait, or yeah, I change it sometimes to get out the reticle ammo indicator. Depends. I don't mind. Touch and motion, I didn't use it. Keyboard and mouse, that's my sense. I'm like 200 dpi. That's a really low sense, but anyway, I don't care. That's not a good one, but anyway. Controller, I didn't play. Controller, volume, it depends too much on your headsets, but 3D headphone, you need to put on high. Sound quality, high. Background audio, gonna put off. Can have less sounds, subtitles, I don't need it. Visual sound effect, it's less good as before, but I really like to use it, and I kinda need it because I'm half deaf. Audio output device, then like, it actually depends how you play. Now, gonna talk about the most important, but the keyboard controls. Um, my binds are not the best ones, to be honest. I know it, but I want to show it to you and to show you how should you make your own binds, not take mines. So ZQSD because I have a French keyboard, so that's like WASD. I'm gonna put you at the screen somewhere the difference between French keyboard and English keyboard. Force jog, no, I don't use it. V or control. I use mainly like V to crouch and control to slide. I don't know why. Auto crouch, this is next to my one. Then R, G, T. Nothing special about this, but the most important is probably like the building binds. Some people will say you're like, yeah, build with the mouth is the best thing. Some people will say like, yeah, but build with the finger, the index finger is the best one. Build with the thumb is the best one. Actually, there is no best. Actually, there is no best. Statistically, that's better to play with the most of your fingers on like WASD, but you can do it as you want. To get a good piece control, that's better to build with mouth, V, and shift to be able all the time to edit, plus to move at the same time while building. But I personally use Q, thumb, E, X, that I use it with thumb. My trap is like 1, and I think that's way good enough. I edit with F and G, and that's way enough, to be honest. I don't need more. I actually don't need more. If you're a pro player, my binds are really good, but you need to think about the fact like, if you've not good binds enough, or you think you can be faster, be quicker, you just check what are your binds, what is the problem. Basically, to have good binds, you need to think about like one build per finger, it's enough. Except if you build with the mouth, like the mouth button, then you can build with like you can have 2 or 3 buttons. Two is good. Basically, 1 build per finger is the best. That's what I do. That's what I do have, and that's way the best. You can have 2, but 3 is too much. 3 is too much. But don't forget, like if you like your binds, and you can build like with 4 builds plus the edit with the same finger. If you feel comfortable about building with this, keep it and do not change it because your mate tells it. Don't change it because I told it or because another coach told it. If you feel comfy with it, just keep the fuck it. The advices I give is like, I optimize spines for like X-Ways, Chico, Kiri, Aware, and that's the kind of advice that I gave them. We continue communication. Useless. Pitch talk, I never use it. Oh yeah, that's a kind of bind on my mouth. Emote, we don't care. Misc. Toggle cursor, I have like H or the button on my mouth. Everything of this, it's useless as fuck. Then this is like my button 2. Left alt, and then like bottom. What's the name? Like birds, the vehicles, that's useless. Controller binds, that's my custom ones. I never play controller, but I guess the binds are really good for someone who plays claw or paddles. I play personally paddles, but I think that's a really good one. I'll just show you first. Ability control, I don't even know what dice ability control means. And that's on, I don't know. And then there's nothing really special to say. Now, the video is hitting the end. If it helped you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me actually a lot. And having said that, I wish you a good day and see you Wednesday for our next video about quizzing.